In this video, we will take a closer look at the 5 best white Intel motherboards currently available on the market. Whether you're searching for a budget-friendly motherboard packed with essential features or a high-end model designed for peak performance and ultimate gaming power, we've got you covered. Links for all the motherboards featured in this video will be in the description box below. Number 5. Asus ROG Strix Z690A Gaming Wi-Fi D4 Best White Z690 Motherboard. The Asus ROG Strix Z690A Gaming Wi-Fi D4 stands out as one of the best white Z690 motherboards, offering a perfect blend of performance, design, and value. As a part of Asus's ROG Strix series, this board has evolved from previous iterations, continuing to pack in features that cater to gamers, enthusiasts, and PC builders who demand high-end performance without compromise. The Z690A Gaming is a DDR4-based motherboard, which gives it an edge for users looking to upgrade from older systems without investing in new memory modules. This is particularly important in the world of high-end gaming and workstation builds, where motherboard costs can quickly add up. In terms of form factor, the Z690A is a standard ATX board, fitting comfortably in most cases, and it supports Intel's 12th, 13th, and 14th generation processors, offering compatibility with a wide range of chips. The 1700-pin LGA socket brings support for cutting-edge technology, like PCIe 5.0, while also being backward compatible with DDR4, making it a flexible option for those who already have a high-performance DDR4 memory kit. With its 4 DDR4 DIMM slots, the Z690A supports up to 128GB of RAM at speeds up to 5.333 ms, which is more than sufficient for demanding applications such as gaming, content creation, and multitasking. Where this motherboard truly excels is in its storage options. The Z690A features 4 M2 slots that support both PCIe 4.0 and 3.0 drives, allowing for fast data transfer speeds. Though you will be missing our ON support for the ultra-fast Gen 5 SSDs, it also offers 6 SATA 3 ports for additional storage, perfect for building a well-rounded high-capacity system. This is particularly advantageous for users with extensive media libraries, or who need both speed and capacity for work or gaming. On the connectivity side, the Z690A delivers great features for modern users, despite being nearly 4 years old. The onboard Wi-Fi 6 support ensures fast, reliable wireless connections, while Bluetooth 5.2 allows for reliable peripheral connectivity. The inclusion of 10 Gbps USB ports ensures that transferring large files is quick and hassle-free. Meanwhile, the 2.5 GB Ethernet port guarantees smooth online gaming or streaming, with minimal latency or interruptions. Power delivery and VRM design are crucial for stable performance, especially when pushing high-end CPUs to their limits. The Z690A utilizes a robust 16+1 power stage VRM configuration, ensuring that power is delivered efficiently and consistently to the CPU, reducing the likelihood of throttling under heavy loads. In real-world use, this translates to better overclocking potential and long-term reliability. Cooling and heat dissipation are also well addressed with Asus's integrated heat sinks for VRM, chipset, and M2 slots. The board's thermal management does an admirable job in keeping temperatures low, even during intense gaming sessions, or when under heavy CPU load. Aesthetically, the Z690A is a showstopper. The white and silver theme, complemented by sleek accents and RGB lighting, creates a clean, stylish look that is perfect for any build that wants to emphasize a premium and gamer-centric aesthetic. The build quality is solid, with Asus's usual attention to detail. The PCB feels durable, and the connectors are placed thoughtfully for ease of use during cable management. While there's a lot to love about this board, it's not without its drawbacks. The most significant is the lack of support for DDR5 memory, which may limit future-proofing compared to DDR5-enabled boards. Also, as mentioned earlier, there is no support for the latest Gen 5 SSDs, so future-proofing is this board's biggest weak point. When it comes to price, the Z690A falls within a mid-range tier for Z690 boards, offering excellent value for the features it provides. It's not the cheapest motherboard on the market, but considering its feature set, build quality, and performance, it offers great bang for your buck, if you don't mind the lack of future-proofing. In conclusion, the Asus ROG Strix Z690A Gaming Wi-Fi D4 is our choice for the best white Z690 motherboard in 2025. The combination of design, performance, connectivity, and price is simply amazing. If you're building on the LGA1700 platform and already have a DDR4 kit, this is the board to buy. Just keep in mind the lack of future-proofing with this one. To find out the current pricing of this motherboard, check out the link in the description box below. Number 4. Gigabyte Z790 Aorus Elite AX Ice Best White Z790 Motherboard. The Gigabyte Z790 Aorus Elite AX Ice is our recommendation for gamers building on the LGA1700 platform. As one of the best white Z790 motherboards available in 2025, it combines cutting-edge technology with a clean, visually appealing design that matches well with modern PC builds. What makes this motherboard a standout is not just its aesthetic appeal, but the solid feature set and performance upgrades it brings to the table, building on Gigabyte's established reputation in the Aorus lineup. From a compatibility perspective, this motherboard is fully equipped to support Intel's 12th, 13th, and 14th generation of processors, giving you the flexibility to choose from a range of powerful chips. With a Z790 chipset, this motherboard is perfect for users wanting to push their CPU to its limits, whether you're running a high-end Core i9 or a mid-tier i7 chip. In terms of RAM, the board supports up to 256GB of DDR5 RAM at 7600 MHz, providing ample headroom for both gaming and content creation. Storage is handled well with support for up to 4 M2 drives and 6 SATA ports, offering more than enough space for high-speed storage, whether for OS drives, gaming libraries, or media projects. The inclusion of PCIe 5.0 support is another reason why this motherboard is so appealing. It gives you future-proofing for next-gen GPUs. However, the M2 slots are only Gen 4, so you're missing out on support for the ultra-fast Gen 5 SSDs. One area where the Z790 Aorus Elite AX ICE really excels is its power delivery system. With a 16+1+2 digital VRM configuration, this motherboard can handle even the most power-hungry CPUs. In practical terms, this means stability and reliability when you're pushing your system to its maximum, whether for gaming or heavy multitasking. The use of high-quality capacitors and a robust thermal solution ensures that VRM temperatures stay under control, even under stress. This is particularly useful if you plan on overclocking, as it gives you more headroom without worrying about throttling or instability. Speaking of thermal performance, Gigabyte has done an excellent job with the cooling setup. The Z790 Aorus Elite AX ICE comes with a mix of large heat sinks for the VRM and M2 drives, along with multiple fan headers for additional cooling options. In terms of design, the Gigabyte Z790 Aorus Elite AX ICE excels with its premium, visually striking aesthetic. The clean white and silver color scheme, accented with customizable RGB, not only gives it a modern, professional look, but also allows it to seamlessly integrate into a variety of high-end builds. Plus, the motherboard is constructed with durability in mind, featuring reinforced PCIe slots, robust capacitors, and high-quality components that ensure long-lasting performance even under demanding workloads. This motherboard also offers strong networking with Wi-Fi 6E for fast wireless speeds and a 2.5 GBE LAN port for stable wired connections. While these features provide excellent performance for gaming and content creation, the lack of onboard Wi-Fi may be a drawback for those seeking an all-in-one solution, requiring an additional Wi-Fi card or adapter. When it comes to price, the Gigabyte Z790 Aorus Elite AX ICE sits at a competitive spot in the mid to high range, making it a solid value for anyone looking for premium features without breaking the bank. Considering its excellent feature set, robust power delivery, and beautiful all-white design, it offers great bang for your buck if you're building on the LGA1700 platform. In conclusion, the Z790 Aorus Elite AX ICE is an ideal choice for users looking to build a high-performance PC with one of Intel's older generation CPUs. Its combination of performance, cooling, design, and price make it our selection for the best white Z790 motherboard in 2025. To find out the current pricing of this motherboard, check out the link in the description box below. Number 3. Gigabyte Z890 Aero G, best white Intel motherboard for professionals. The Gigabyte Z890 Aero G motherboard is hands down one of the best white Intel motherboards available for professionals, blending form, function, and power in a unique package that stands out in both aesthetics and performance. Building on the solid foundation of previous Z-series motherboards, the Aero G series brings forward the strengths of Intel's Aero Lake processors, while adding some refinements that make it perfect for high-end workstations, creative professionals, and those who demand power with style. What makes it truly unique, though, is its clean white color scheme, which is perfect for those who want their PC build to look as sleek and professional as the work it supports. The Z890 Aero G supports Intel's latest LGA1851 socket, meaning it's ready to power the newest Intel Core Ultra processors, including Intel's flagship Ultra 285K chip. That's a great start for those seeking to build a powerhouse machine for tasks like video editing, 3D rendering, and heavy multitasking. This motherboard runs on the Intel Z890 chipset, which offers ample connectivity and expansion, supporting DDR5 memory with up to 256GB running at 9200 MHz OC. This ensures blazing fast performance and future-proof scalability, allowing for seamless multitasking, intensive workloads, and smooth gaming or content creation experiences. When it comes to storage, the Z890 Aero G offers robust support, with 5 M2 slots, including an ultra-fast Gen 5.0 X4 M2 slot and 4 SATA 6GBS ports, ensuring plenty of room for ultra-fast SSDs and other high-capacity storage devices. This is a major advantage for content creators, who rely on fast read-write speeds for heavy media files, and the inclusion of PCIe Gen 5.0 ensures that your system won't be bottlenecked in terms of storage performance. Add to that the extensive I/O options, USB Type-C 3.2 Gen 2x2, Thunderbolt 4 support, Wi-Fi 7 support, and two 2.5GB Ethernet ports, and you've got a motherboard that's ready to keep up with the demands of a high-end professional workflow. In terms of power delivery, the Z890 Aero G shines with its 16+1+2 phase digital VRM design, which ensures stable power delivery to your CPU, especially when overclocking. The VRM design is built to handle high-power draws, making this board an excellent choice for Intel's most powerful Ultra processors. The cooling system is also up to the task, with an array of large heatsinks for VRM chipset and all M2 drives, and multiple fan headers to ensure optimal temperature management even under heavy loads. This provides enhanced thermal efficiency, keeping critical components cool and maintaining peak performance even during overclocking. As for build quality, the Z890 Aero G feels solid and premium. The design takes full advantage of the white color scheme, offering a clean, professional aesthetic that blends perfectly with any high-end workstation. The board is also well constructed with high-quality components, ensuring durability and longevity, even when pushed to its limits. At its price point, the Gigabyte Z890 Aero G is positioned as a premium option, and it certainly justifies the investment for those seeking a professional-grade motherboard that prioritizes stability, performance, and sleek aesthetics, especially if you're building a workstation or performance rig that'll need to last a few years without major upgrades. All in all, the Gigabyte Z890 Aero G is our pick for the best white motherboard for professionals. Whether you're a content creator, professional designer, or enthusiast, this motherboard provides the tools to get the most out of your CPU, with fast storage, ample expansion, and solid cooling. If you're in the market for a high-quality, aesthetically pleasing, and future-proof Intel motherboard, the Z890 Aero G is hard to beat. To find out the current pricing of this motherboard, check out the link in the description box below. Number 2. ASRock Z890 Pro RS Wi-Fi White. Best value white Intel motherboard. The ASRock Z890 Pro RS Wi-Fi is our pick for the best value white Intel motherboard for users looking to build a stylish, top-of-the-line system without breaking the bank. This motherboard marks a substantial improvement over previous generations, delivering a lot of bang for your buck, while also adding some unique features that distinguish it in the crowded Intel motherboard market. For those who want top performance and connectivity in an all-white aesthetic, this board hits the sweet spot. Let's start with the essentials. The Z890 Pro RS Wi-Fi is built around Intel's newest generation Arrow Lake processors, using the Z890 chipset, meaning it's compatible with Intel's most powerful Ultra CPUs. It supports up to 256GB of DDR5 RAM across 4 DIMM slots. This provides excellent future-proofing for those looking to push their system to the max with high-demanding applications or multitasking scenarios. The RAM is supported at impressive overclocking speeds, up to 9,000 mAh, so enthusiasts will appreciate the potential for additional performance tweaking. When it comes to storage, the board offers ample options, including support for up to 4 M2 drives and 4 SATA 3 ports. The M2 slots support PCIe Gen 5x4 for lightning-fast SSD speeds, and with the onboard Wi-Fi 6E, you can offload large files over the network without worry. The inclusion of PCIe 5.0 support means that you're ready for next-gen graphics cards and high-speed storage down the line. Speaking of PCIe slots, the Z890 Pro RS has a solid layout for both GPU and expansion cards. One PCIe 5.0 x16 slot ensures that any modern GPU will perform at its maximum potential, while additional PCIe 4.0 x16 and x1 slots provide room for future expansion. This is a huge plus for gamers and content creators who need flexibility in their builds. On the networking front, the Z890 Pro RS Wi-Fi stands out with its dual-band Wi-Fi 6E support, ensuring top-tier wireless speeds and connectivity, even in crowded environments. If you're looking for a solid wired connection, the 2.5GB Ethernet port is a welcome touch, giving you high-speed network access for gaming or data-heavy tasks. This makes it perfect for content creators and gamers who need a reliable, fast connection without relying solely on Wi-Fi. When we dive into power delivery, the VRM system on this board is quite impressive for its price point. The Z890 Pro RS utilizes a 16+1+1+1 power phase design, which offers strong stability even when pushing the CPU under load. This is particularly beneficial for those doing moderate overclocking or running demanding applications that stress the CPU. In terms of cooling, the ASRock Z890 Pro RS doesn't leave you hanging. The board features strategically placed heatsinks, including 3 over the M2 slots, to keep your SSDs from overheating. However, in more extreme configurations, the lack of a built-in active cooling solution for the VRMs may leave some enthusiasts wishing for more, especially in overclocked systems. The build quality here is rock solid. The PCB feels sturdy, and the components are all well laid out. It's clear that ASRock didn't cut corners, even at this price point. The white-silver color scheme gives the motherboard a sleek premium feel that will pair perfectly with a white-themed build. Where the Z890 Pro RS Wi-Fi falls short is in the software. While ASRock provides decent utilities for BIOS updates and monitoring, it isn't as polished as offerings from competitors. The Wi-Fi 6E can be a bit finicky with older routers, so it's best to ensure compatibility before fully relying on wireless. Considering its feature set, the price of the Z890 Pro RS Wi-Fi is an excellent deal. For those building with an Arrow Lake CPU, the board offers fantastic value. It provides future-proof features like PCIe 5.0, DDR5 support, and excellent networking capabilities, all in a beautifully designed white package. Whether you're building an all-white gaming PC, a content creation rig, or a workstation, this motherboard will serve you well, without breaking your budget. To find out the current pricing of this motherboard, check out the link in the description box below. Number 1. Asus ROG Strix Z890A Gaming Wi-Fi. Best white Intel motherboard overall. If you're building a white-themed PC and are looking for the best Intel motherboard, the Asus ROG Strix Z890A gaming Wi-Fi is the motherboard to buy. It is a true evolution of Asus's ROG Strix line, offering cutting-edge specs and connectivity options for the latest Intel Arrow Lake processors, all wrapped in an eye-catching white design. Let's start with what matters most: compatibility. The Z890A gaming supports Intel's powerful Ultra processors, thanks to the LGA1851 socket and the robust Z890 chipset. This gives you access to the latest performance benchmarks, whether you're going for a mid-tier Ultra 5 or a top-tier Ultra 9 chip. Additionally, with up to 256GB of DDR5 RAM at speeds reaching 96.6 MHz OC, this board is ready for the most demanding applications, whether you're gaming, streaming, or handling content creation tasks. It also handles a wide range of storage options, including 5 M2 slots and 4 SATA ports, ensuring you're equipped for multiple SSDs or hard drives with fast data transfer speeds. In terms of expansion, the Z890A doesn't disappoint. With a PCIe 5.0 x16 slot, you can expect lightning-fast bandwidth for a next-gen graphics card, with future-proofing for GPU upgrades. The PCIe 4.0 slot offers excellent speeds for other add-in cards, so whether you're running additional network cards or storage controllers, there's no bottlenecking. This versatility is critical for users looking to build a fully customizable, future-ready PC. On top of that, it includes built-in Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 5.4 support, ensuring that you can stay connected with high-speed wireless capabilities. Wired connections aren't left behind either, with a 2.5 GB Ethernet port that guarantees ultra-fast, reliable network performance, ideal for competitive gaming or large file transfers. Power delivery and cooling are often overlooked, but they're essential to any motherboard, and the Z890A excels in these areas. Its robust 16 Plo 2 plus 1 Plo 2 power stages ensure that your CPU gets clean and stable power, even during heavy loads, which is crucial for maintaining stability during gaming or overclocking. Asus's ProCool power connectors further improve efficiency, so you can push your CPU's performance without worrying about overheating or instability. Speaking of heat, the Z890A has a well-designed cooling system, with integrated heat sinks for the VRM's M2 drives and chipset, effectively managing heat dissipation. The built-in fan headers allow for custom cooling setups, whether you're running an AIO liquid cooler or an extensive air cooling configuration. The design and build quality are where this motherboard also shines. Asus has gone above and beyond to create a motherboard that's not only high-performing but visually stunning. The clean white and silver color scheme, paired with premium quality components, makes it an ideal choice for those seeking a striking and long-lasting motherboard. The reinforced PCIe slots prevent GPU sag, and the attention to detail is evident in the subtle but effective RGB lighting, which can be customized to match your setup. That said, no product is without its drawbacks. While the Z890A is a premium board, it comes at a premium price, which may deter budget-conscious buyers. The BIOS interface could be slightly more intuitive for those unfamiliar with tuning options, though this is a minor issue for advanced users who are comfortable with BIOS settings. Additionally, while the Wi-Fi 7 is an excellent feature, it may be unnecessary for users who don't need such cutting-edge wireless connectivity, though it does future-proof your build. In terms of value for money, the Z890A offers a lot of bang for your buck, especially when considering the performance, design, and features it provides. While it may not be the most affordable option out there, it is certainly one of the best when it comes to Intel motherboards in the white aesthetic category. To sum it up, the Asus ROG Strix Z890A gaming Wi-Fi is perfect for users who want to pair performance with style and are picked for the best white Intel motherboard in 2025. It's best suited for those using Intel's powerful Ultra 7 or 9 processors who need powerful VRMs, high-speed connectivity, and exceptional storage options. If you're after a motherboard that balances future-proofing, performance, and a stunning white design, the Z890A is hard to beat. To find out the current pricing of this motherboard, check out the link in the description box below. And there you have it. These were the top 5 white Intel motherboards currently available on the market. Be sure to check out the description to find the most up-to-date prices of these motherboards. As always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. And if you didn't, feel free to hit the dislike button as well. See you soon.